Oh, okay, okay. All right, this is paint mixing, guys. We're mixing paint. We are painting Orky Boy. Oh, thank you, Nissan in Orc. Hello, is anybody alive out there? Anybody alive? Any alive people? Oh, we have a pulse, ladies and gents. A little more right. A little more right. Put it a little more right. It's covering you. Right. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Uh-huh. 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 Be gentler. All I'm saying is, hello, Gamer 2. Hello, Lunchbox. Hello, Beefo Pap. Beefo Pap and Andy. Do you recognize Andy? Thank you for the €6 bucks. Thank you for the €6 dollars. Beefopap, please say you are going to be doing Battletech videos again. You are hands down the best source for classic Battletech gameplay breakdowns on YouTube. Oh, thanks. Yes. Um so right now I am putting BT stuff on hold. I'm working on like another project at the moment, trying to get that monetized and good to go. But I guess sometimes when I'm like working on that project too much, I want to go live and just do kind of whatever's. And that's what I come to this channel for. So, just 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 chill, yeah, just like do whatever I feel like doing on this channel. But yeah, I do have plans for Battletech brewing and scheming. I don't know, it's just such a low return on investment that it's not like worth it for me, you know. It's like I'm making a lot less. But today we are hanging out with Kukia. Hello. Kukia is... Oh, you want to introduce yourself? Oh. Oh, yes. She'll make you drink it if it's dirty. Am I supposed to be an anime chick right now in Arnold's blog? Okay, okay. This is a co-stream, okay? So there's two people. You can hear, can't you hear the voice? Can't you hear the whammon voice? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is Friendo supposed to be muted? Shoot. All right. Audio. No, I'm not. Listen. Wait, how do I add? Oh God. No. All right, hang on. How do I add? No, this is my friend. This rabbit girl is my friend. Stand by. Technical difficulties. Uh. Right. Properties. Capture method window. Wait, it's on. One moment, please. Settings. Active sources only. Okay, so I have a microphone road. Add audio input capture. Audio input capture. Do device. I can only add my microphones on the sources section. I have a Discord paint camera, but that's a window capture. Desktop audio. Can you hear? Okay, can you hear Kukia? Can you hear Kukia? You need to put the new audio source and select desktop audio and select. Okay. No, you cannot hear her. Okay. So what is this desktop audio thing doing? Okay. So add. And then, okay, so it's on the. What? No. No. No.
Send me an image of your OBS. I will point to where you need to go.
Okay.
All right?
Also, you have rabbit ears.
Yes, my Twitch chat is playing with me.
Ah.
That's not me, that's them.
Okay,
you see the
there
capture
you go.
audio beta? Yeah, double click the window capture for the Discord window, the one that you're getting all of my sources from. It's in your sources.
Okay, sources. I'm looking at audio input capture 2, audio input capture 2.
You need to add the capture audio beta. Oh, you can hear me now?
I don't know. Okay, I hear her, says Charlie Hill.
Hi, Charlie. Can you hear me? Oh, yeah. Very good.
Audio is good.
I cannot say that name. Okay,
Well, if the
that's
audio,
Goku, by the way.
if the audio is good, then we'll leave it.
Yeah, if it's good, then we'll leave it. It's okay. I know that making the settings can be a little daunting. Anyway, hello everybody.
Is everything good? Can I get a check if everything is good? Give a 1. Type 1 in chat if the audio is good.
Yes, hello. If they're commenting on my accent, then I believe then everything is good.
Excellent. Excellent. Excellent.
All right. Hey, Boku, it's good to see you.
Slime Echo. Okay.
Yes, you need to cancel your desktop audio, probably.
Okay, I have canceled desktop audio. Are we still okay?
A bit of an echo. Let's see.
Hello.
Anything okay?
Hello?
Everything good?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Does the stream sound good now? Hello? Alright, it's good then, right? I don't know. I have like 4 audio captures running right now.
You only need one audio capture for me. But
Okay.
if it's good, then no,
Still
let's
good.
not
If
waste
it's
more
good,
time.
then I'm leaving it. All right. If it's
Yeah,
good, then I'm
yeah.
leaving it.
If it ain't broken, don't fix
Yeah,
it.
we don't need to.
Anyway, hello everybody. My introduction was muted. I am Kukia. My chat calls me the patron saint of clean paint water, though I've never claimed claimed that name for myself. I paint miniatures. I don't game on stream at least. I just paint miniatures. Let me show you. Here is a miniature I had painted. I'm super proud of the back. Isn't he so cool? Oh my gosh. And this is the front that I'm not done with. Only the back is done. That's what I do. I paint miniatures. Not Games Workshop though. I don't believe in them.
No Games Workshop miniature. I
No
was gonna
Games
paint
Workshop.
bad Games Workshop. All right.
Yeah, they have terrible business practices.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. All right, maybe sponsored one day. But it is. It is a little
Well,
scuff.
if you are, then sure,
It
take
is a
some money
little
from the
scuff.
devil. My paint is way too watery.
Oh my god, just casually calling.
What?
Just casually
What?
calling GW the devil. Oh no.
I
Alright.
mean, they're not the devil. They're more like Mephistopheles,
Uh-huh.
Get a bad
Uh-huh.
business deal out of them if you work with them.
Yeah. Auto's audio is picking. Okay, here. Is that
Does
better?
everybody hear me okay? Or am I too quiet? I mean, my voice is kind of...
Yeah. I think she did the jacket freehand, right? You did.
Yes, I did. I'm so proud of it. It's one of my best freehands, if I do say so myself. But I'm going to be doing... Oh, can I show the Oni?
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Let's
Let's
hold
break
your
YouTube.
breath, ladies and germs. All right.
I'm gonna paint this one next after the orc, and she's gonna have like all of this is going to be tattoos, yeah, like Yakuza tattoos, like butterflies and demons, and there's gonna be tattoos here as well. And her back is also going to be super tattooed.
Yeah.
And the kimono is going to have flowers. So I'm going to
She's
suffer greatly
gonna
when I
go
paint her.
all out.
Yes, it's gonna be so much fun. Freehand and eyes are my favorite thing in the world.
You know, I'm so happy that we're coming out of like the PC era. Auto won't be painting. No, my camera's dead right now, so we're waiting maybe an hour and then maybe I'll set it up. But
I was under the impression that we will paint together.
given how difficult this has been to set up, we spent an hour.
So bad.
We spent
Come
an hour
on.
and 20 minutes debugging and getting me to whatchamacall because I haven't streamed for so long. Thank you, by the way, Cookie, for solving all of our problems for me.
Oh gosh, I'm happy to help. I've had these problems myself, and I've got so frustrated. So I'm like, I'm gonna help anybody who wants.
Okay. But yeah, I'm so happy that we're coming out of like the PC era because like now, like before, like the D&D and Paisao miniatures were very watered down, and even like the GW stuff was like pretty spicy and pretty like fun and risque and and I'm so happy that we're getting back to like the 3D models where we can do like the Warner Clock style stuff or like a little bit more fan servicey if you want it. I think I like it.
I love loot minis. They're my favorite. Pinups are so nice.
Yeah, the pinup stuff. Yeah. Audio peaks when I speak loudly. Okay. I guess I'll try and turn this gain down a little more and pull back.
My video is mirrored. Just a moment. Don't do anything. I'll do this.
Okay.
Horizontally, no. Transform, flip horizontal.
Excellent.
Nice. Okay, I've been painting the orc skin with sick green. I mostly use Vallejo. And now I'm painting the sword with grease carbon. I think I'm going to make the sword non-metal, though I haven't decided yet.
You're a Vallejo user, huh?
I am a big Vallejo fan, since I don't have access in my country to AK Interactive Oh,
Oh,
and I don't buy Games Workshop stuff,
okay.
so
I've been doing army painter stuff. I've been switching
I've heard
over.
good stuff about them.
Yeah, it's nice. It's very cheap. They're you can use your speed paints as inks, which was kind of cool.
That's
Um,
actually interesting.
yeah,
I hadn't considered that.
yeah. But how are you guys all doing today, chat? It's been like 3 months. No, it's been just a month since I've seen you. How are you all doing? What has been going on in your lives? What has been going on with your lives? I've been hard at work at my other business. Hard at work at my other business, but I've been dreaming of coming back and messing around with more BattleTech stuff. I have some like really good ideas um, that I don't think anyone's done before, and I'm surprised that no one's done them. Um, but yeah, I think I'm planning on having fun. But where did we meet Cookia? We met. You're a big part of learning BattleTech and your hyperfixation phase. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm glad you had fun with it. It's a really deep and interesting game. Um, and the the miniatures are also quite like it's quite easy to get into in terms of like war game compared to other war games. But yeah, I'm happy that you got a lot out of it. I've actually been learning and studying a little more. I have more theory. I have to probably get into like the discords again and start like playing and grinding out games to refine like what I understand and test my theories and all that. But yeah.
The only thing I know about Battletech is that the bases are hexagonal.
Yes, it's on a hex grid, and
Yes.
it makes it uh like compared to a game like Infinity where it's like skirmish. Part of why I didn't like it
Mm-hmm.
is because it's so like if you move a miniature like an inch out of position, then you like don't have cover and stuff, so it's like really annoying that way. But
Mm-hmm.
with BattleTech, you can like pre-measure it, and you based on the hex grid, you know exactly what has line of sight and what doesn't. Yeah.
I see. No,
Uh,
that makes sense. Besides, hexagonal is excellent because no matter what direction you move in, you're always standardized. Like if you move in a cube formation, for example, then moving diagonally is longer, so called, than
uh,
moving
uh, uh, uh.
horizontally.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The like D&D grid stuff and
Yeah,
the weird stuff
I would
happens.
like to ask your chat a question.
Uh-huh.
Chat, what color do you think the orc's hair should be? She has like this huge ponytail. Let me show you. She's gonna be like this, so it's gonna be very impressive ponytail. I'm gonna make it all glazed and nice. So, what color should it be?
What color? Red.
Red. All right. I guess
Orange.
that's the yeah orange.
Suppose it's on the opposite side of the color wheel. That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, it does make sense. Or maybe pink. Hmm.
Pink. Pink? I don't think
I
I've ever
always
seen a
have a
pink
I
haired
always
person.
have a color wheel on my desk. So it should truly be red. That is true.
Red, yeah. You could go pink, that's like one down, right?
Yeah, pink is basically red. Orange is also basically red.
It's your miniature.
Yeah,
Current.
but I like letting people choose. Alright, if it's red, then first I paint white, then I paint yellow, then I paint pink, then I paint red. And then I'll have a really nice gradient of colors to build from.
Vargas.
Gradient.
I currently own one actual miniature that was gifted to me, a griffin. Ooh, good mech. I've made paper standees to play with the local group I found. Yeah, I think that's one of the great things about BT, where you don't need to mess around with. I don't know. You don't need to like. Um, you don't need a lot of money to get started, and people are like more than willing to let you proxy. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's really, really good. But
That's really good.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think the Griffin The Griffin's quite nice as like a 5th mech or 6th mech in a group. Have you tried the Griffin 1S? Or if you're playing in Clan Tech or post Renaissance with Steiner, you have a DS with a LRM-20 and a pulse. And a large pulse laser. I need to put more games on that one. Oh, you have little clips, little clippies.
Yes. No, there's nothing really to hold on to, but I want to paint it quickly. I need a bigger brush for this. I think I painted a Battletech robot as a commission once.
Oh yeah?
I don't know. I don't remember what it was from.
They're pretty nice.
Big robot.
They're pretty nice and easy to paint. I find like you just need a base coat, ink, and then like dry brush highlights, and you're pretty much good.
There's a guy who follows me that paints like Battletech, and his robots also are always so cute. They're so like round and adorable. So I like that.
Fireproof Jeans has been getting back into road tech. I haven't, I have something embarrassing to admit. I've never beaten the regular Battletech 2018 game. I just lose interest. Once I get to like the Tarian, the red-haired Tarian guy who basically just copies like Game of Thrones, like the Charles Dance. You killed my son, and I'm all about my family. But I've heard a lot of good things about like Rogue Tech and 3062 mod and stuff. Like maybe I'll download it and mess around with it again once I finish the current games I'm messing around with.
What are you currently playing?
I recently got into playing V Rising. It's an interesting game. It's like kind of like a mix between Diablo 2 and it's essentially Diablo 2. But you play as like a vampire, and they went quite.
Oh, I've seen that in my recommended.
It's on sale right now for $17 US. Yeah. It's quite nice. It's got multiplayer if you want to play it with a friend, but you play as like an evil vampire. So, and it's quite detailed. Like, there's like a sun. The sun comes out, and you have to like kind of like hide from the sun. And like even we found like when you're looting people, like we picked up like a silver coin, and then the silver coin started doing damage to us. So it's like quite detailed in that way, where it's like it really feels like you're playing a vampire, like role playing as a vampire, and then you build like a base, like a castle. Yeah, you build a castle, and then you start like dominating other humans, and then they become your servants, and then you send the vampire servants out to go gather resources for you, and it kind of scales that way. So like the game loop is sort of go out and kill bosses, collect their special blood, get upgrades, and then come back and build your base out and live your best vampire lord life.
That's pretty cool. Have you played Vampire the Masquerade?
I have. I actually LARPed VTM. So I played Bloodlines, which is the game version.
Yeah, Bloodlines is a masterpiece. I need to play that game again.
Oh, yeah. VTM.
I absolutely loved it.
Yeah. That was a really fun game. And then I did the LARP version of that, so you just get with a bunch of friends and just like
you're a LARPer. I'm also a LARPer.
Oh, you did? I haven't LARPed for since COVID. But yeah. Oh. What did you LARP?
Do you know Drachenfest?
Dragonfist?
Drachenfest.
No. What is it? It's like a fantasy one?
Maybe you can tell Kukia that we can't hear you on her. Yes, I don't think there is a way for me to stream his video on my Twitch stream and also not be double on this stream. There is no way for me to do that because YouTube doesn't work with Twitch. Please just watch on YouTube if you want to watch. That would be nice. You can interact on Twitch if you want. But I will, you know what? I will pin a message in my Twitch stream that you cannot hear the guy on my stream, only me. Yeah. So I am talking to the ghosts. I am nerdy. And then your stream in the
We have
profession of streamer, everybody.
people that want to chit chat about BT. I see you. Fireproof jeans and Define Mech, where we will discuss.
Okay, there we go. Talking to an yes, I am talking to an imaginary slime. Then again, you are all the void that I am screaming at, so you know, perhaps it's not that different.
I've played my way through the base. Oh, haven't played your way through the base game of BattleTech 2018. Customization is limited. Really? I think it's understandable not playing through the base game, but I feel like customization with BT 2018 is actually too generous. Like you can build basically anything with anything. I kind of prefer the customization limitations with like MechWarrior 5 because I personally think limitations add more creativity. Like they force creative solutions.
Too much paint.
Yeah, I think they force creative solutions rather than like, okay, any mech can do anything and be anything. The limitations on the MechWarrior 5 version force you to really consider like what mechs can do what, and yeah. Biggest complaint of Battletech Advance is that clan tech is nerfed. Oh, is it really? Yeah. I really think part of what I liked about Battletech is that the clan mechs were really overpowered and really, really strong, but also costing a lot in return. Because when I'm playing 40k, I want the Space Marines to be like super soldier Space Marines, right? I don't want them to die to like guardsmen. I want them to be able to take down like 3 to 10 orcs before they go down. And Battletech like delivers on that. The tabletop version of Battletech delivers on that. So kind of unfortunate to hear. Rogue Tech's clan tech is strong, but it really ups your difficulty and costs. I love the crazy customization. Honestly, when I started playing, I was in the mech bay more than I was actually playing the game. Yeah, I think the build your own robot or build your own unit and see how it plays out is a really fun thing that a lot of games don't have. I do like what MechWarrior 5
Customization is king.
Yeah, did in the mech bay. Variants matter, yes. And it's hard to make a battle mech and it's always hard to make a battle mech and omni-mech distinctive games. Yeah, I think the more I play, the more I think that limited customization is good, and flaws are good too, like playing with quirks and some like not serious flaws, but like drawbacks to playing the mech. I think if every mech had like some kind of significant drawback, that would be good because that adds more flavor to it. Like I'm not really. Some people really care about like what's the most OP, but I really like the flavor to the game. Forced customization games are crack for my brain. Exactly, yeah. Spend so much time on Mega Mech just building force lists and playing with them. Yeah, and the AI, yeah. That is like a huge thing. And realism, like those are like the big things that Battletech delivers, I think, over anything. Anything right now. Literally doing it right now. Yeah.
I've been really enjoying another customization game, a wizard game actually.
Oh?
It's called Magic Craft. And you just basically like craft your own wand. It has like different effects. It's really fun.
Yeah. I really dig those
Chinese games, surprisingly.
Make your own games and stuff. I think that's...
It's like Noita, but less frustrating.
Huh, okay. I've never played Noita.
Don't play Noita.
Okay.
Don't.
I'm sad to admit I've been a League player for like over a decade.
Oh, no.
You know, I got lost in that rabbit hole, and then my head popped up like a couple years ago. I'm like, am I really a gamer or am I just a League player? Like, yeah, absolutely. Playing other games, I'm like, wow, this is so fun. People aren't toxic. I don't have to deal with these like bad teammates.
People who play League games are hooligans.
People who play League games like suffering and they like fighting. Yes. They enjoy it. Yes. You know, I admit I enjoy fighting. Okay, I enjoy arguing and flaming my teammates. I like that. I like that kind of conflict.
I don't.
But it is a little bit too much in League.
Noita is a very special game, but don't play it. Okay. You would if you like suffering, you might enjoy it, but
You've
I
been
don't know.
League free for 10 years. Congratulations on kicking your addiction.
There should be League Anonymous.
Yeah, League of Legends rehab. Let's practice congratulating our teammates on plays
Yes.
and saying good job. And it's okay. It's okay to make mistakes.
Oh, I haven't painted the feet yet. How foolish.
Kukia is soft-hearted till loot gets involved. Have you?
Hey,
Do you play?
what?
Do you play games on like video games, or do you just stream?
I play not on stream. I play for my own enjoyment. Right now, I'm playing Yakuza.
Oh, okay.
I'm playing a Song of Life, Yakuza 6. Even though
Okay.
I've already played Pirates in Hawaii, because Majima is like the sexiest man in video games. Oh my gosh.
The eye patch crazy guy, right?
He's not crazy. He pretends to be crazy.
Yeah.
Majima is a treasure. He
Uh-huh.
is loyal to his friends. He knows how to make them laugh. He is he will fight for somebody he does not know just because that somebody like gave him some water or something. And he has a sense of humor, which many of the Yakuza like are all dour and scary. And he just tells a good story because he knows how to have fun. And if Majima is having fun, you're also having fun. I really like him. And also, he has amazing tattoos.
Oh, is that his best physical quality?
You're asking me a very difficult question.
Oh, okay. Well, what are your favorite physical qualities about Majima?
Okay, first of all, he is stick thin and very muscular. So like he draws a huge comparison. He's like an amazing foil to Kiryu Kazuma, the main protagonist of the Yakuza games.
So he has a nice thin body.
Yeah,
lean and fit.
He's almost like unhealthily thin. Like they always make him sallow and a little bit ugly. But I really like that because Kiryu Kazuma is built like an ox. He's like extremely thick, muscular, very strong, has this death glare that all the Yakuza have. Shut up, friend.
Keep going. No. Tell us more about your husband.
You know, I don't know if you can call it a husbando, but I
is that what they call them?
Guess, maybe.
Like your
yes, but I don't simp
virtual
for him.
man. What?
You
you don't simp for him?
No.
You just totally took over the chat for like 5 minutes talking about how hot Kajima Kuzer.
Majima.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that guy. The pirate guy. Do not ask a woman about Majima. Well, if Majima's he's not number one, then who's your number one?
No, he is my number one in the Yakuza series.
Okay.
I guess in any series.
Series.
Like, yes, because he is really cool.
He's really cool.
I can't. Yeah. Now you've.
He's a thin. You told me he's a thin, skinny guy with an eye patch who has a heart of. He's a criminal with a heart of gold who will protect innocent people.
Yes.
At the drop of a hat, and he knows how to be funny and knows how to make you laugh, and
yes, he's very funny.
He's got a thin rockin' bot. So you're into like thin guys, thin ripped guys?
No, actually.
No.
In real life.
In real life.
I'm into like the muscular men.
Okay.
But I like muscular, bald men with a beard. I like them extremely manly.
Okay.
But Majima is an exception because Majima is very funny.
Is Majima feminine? You would characterize Majima as feminine?
No. They're both Majima and Kiryu are men.
Okay.
They're like manly men,
Yeah.
like protectors, nourishers, stuff like that. But Majima is thin and crazy. Well, he pretends to be crazy. It's a long story. And
it's like
Kiryu
to avenge his
is
dead
very
wife or something like
straight-laced.
that, right?
Sorry?
He's like, it's to avenge his dead wife or something like that, right? Or his girlfriend or whatever.
Not that wife. Like he fell in love with a woman in the first game when he was like 20. And she was. Oh, is it okay to spoil Yakuza? I mean, if you hadn't played Yakuza Zero,
I'm not playing Yakuza.
All right. I'm sorry, guys. Is it okay to
Uh-huh.
spoil it? Anyway, um, he fell in love with this woman who had a trauma, so
Uh-huh.
she couldn't hear, like
Mhm.
she had no hearing.
Uh-huh.
No, sorry, she could hear. She was blind. And by the end of the game, her trauma was healed because Majima helped her a lot.
Mhm.
And then he just like disappeared from her life because he was too dangerous for her. Because if he stayed with her, then people would go after this woman.
Uh-huh.
And she ended up like marrying a doctor and moving to America.
Oh.
So she's like forever beyond his reach.
Oh, okay.
And
He was too much of a bad boy for her.
yeah, because he gets stabbed, he gets shot at. He's like a criminal, underworld criminal. I just realized I don't have the arm of this orc. My printing guy has made a mistake, or is the arm? Oh, the arm is connected to the boar. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, sorry, I'm just glazing the skin. Kiryu has a similar story. Like he was in love with this bar owner, but she got into a love triangle, and then his sworn brother tried to kill this woman because of Kiryu, and both the protagonists of the Yakuza games are forever alone.
Forever alone.
Like, forever alone. They've never had a woman.
Oh.
Like I think that all of the protagonists of the Yakuza games are alone. But this is sort of tragic stupidity, but they go about it in very different ways.
Okay.
They're great characters, and everybody should play the Yakuza games. At least Yakuza 0, because that's like the best game in the series.
Who is your Flinty Ewood says Kukia has a harem of favorites.
I enjoy good character building. What can I say?
Like Dante from DMC. Who are your favorites? Do you like Leon? Are you a Leon fangirl?
I don't know of Leon, but I hadn't played that game. The only games that I have played, and because when I play a game, I 100% it.
Oh,
so
you're one
I
of those
only have time for the
completionists.
Yakuza games.
I see. You gotta get the full.
It was really hard to finish.
You gotta get the full experience, right? You gotta
absolutely.
Okay.
It was very hard to finish. Like some games were very hard to finish, but I ended up 100%ing the Ender Lilies and Ender Magnolia. Like I really like Metroidvanias.
Like what, Silk Song, or what's that game called where you're
yeah, Silk Song. Silk Song is not out yet.
Yeah.
We've been waiting patiently.
It
will be out when it's out.
What's the original called? The one you're a white bug.
Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight. Yeah.
I 100% it. Hello, Paladin demo. Where's the Paladin full experience?
Oh my god. I'm trout fishing. Ooh, gone fishing. And the only thing I caught was a rock. You Charlie Browned it. No.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. Sometimes the fish don't nibble. The fish don't bite.
Okay. I wanted to try fishing actually, but I couldn't bring myself to kill the fish.
Oh, really? I fished as a kid, but I was like a little ADHD and thought it was boring. Because you just sit there, and I'm like, okay, now what? Let's play on the shore and throw rocks and scare away all the fish.
That's way more fun.
Yeah. But I like spearfishing though, in the ocean. I did that like a couple times.
That's very manly.
Just swim around on the reef, stick your nose in little holes, and shoot fish with your little 3-prong rubber band spear.
I see. That's very manly of you.
Hooray.
Okay, so no, gold yellow isn't the yellow that I want. No, I want the lighter yellow.
Oh, the old catch and release.
Sun yellow. Yes.
Oh,
this was made by Bexford Pink. Sorry?
Sun yellow. I zoomed in because
Ah,
The little orc girl was small.
that would be nice. Yeah, no, you can
zoom
go back to how you were.
Yeah.
Oh, are you joining me finally?
No. We're good.
Oh.
We're good. I'll just chit chat and entertain. Sit back
Alright.
and relax.
And let me do all the work. I see.
Exactly. Why?
Mm.
Why?
Oh, maybe I'll make her. Maybe I'll make her a strawberry blonde. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, that might be fun.
Yes.
I've never seen a blonde orc before.
Really?
Nope, I don't think I've ever seen.
I guess
someone
that's because
paint a
green and
blonde.
yellow are like complementary.
Yeah.
Not because you usually go for pink or red. Yeah.
Usually they pair well with. Actually, well, the yellow evil suns. The evil suns paint scheme for Warhammer is green, yellow, and black. So they do kind of like a yellow jacket type of look. But I've never
like
seen
that.
yellow hair on an orc. It's usually it's usually black in World of Warcraft.
Yeah. No, the yellow. For now, the yellow is just the base for the pink.
Yeah.
When I'm gonna start layering pink, you guys are gonna see what an amazing base yellow is for pink.
I've never actually seen base yellow for pink before.
You're gonna fall in love with it. This is my favorite color under pink.
My mind gonna be blown. My mind will be blown. All right. Well, we always learn something. We can always learn something. Have you found it difficult to make friends in the VTuber and over 30-year-old space?
Me?
Yeah.
You're my first friend there.
But like in
But I found
VTubing or as like an adult in general. Like
no,
as a
in that specific server.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just joined that server like a couple of days ago, a week ago. For reference, there's like this VTuber server called like Elderwood, where people put out like an announcement. It's like, hey, if you're over 30, you can join this server and make friends.
No, gold
So I
is too
did.
much for her.
But yeah, it's one of the things. Like, oh, I need to make more friends in both of like professional friends in like the VTuber space as well as IRL.
Brassy brass. Yes, it's good to make friends. I have so many friends on the Twitch side. Like that's where I usually stream. And they are such good guys. Oh my gosh.
Other streamers, other
much fun.
VTubers, streamers.
Some of them are VTubers. Most of them are FaceTubers.
Okay.
So, like, the weekend is my collaboration time. So usually I collab with like one or two of them.
Oh, okay. So that's how you. Oh, that's pretty cool. I think Twitch is more social.
A lot more social
than YouTube. YouTube, you can just like solo it for a long time.
Yeah, but I like painting with friends. So there's that.
We shall no longer be forever alone in our 30s. True, we have to come out of the COVID times and sniff around and see what can be seen and live our lives.
I hope you like what you're smelling then. Paint fumes.
Paint fumes.
Yeah. Flinty is also a Twitch streamer who does painting.
Okay, cool.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's a great guy.
That's cool.
Hi, Flinty.
Hello, Mr. Flint.
It was Flint actually posting his Battletech pictures in my Discord that I saw Battletech for the first time.
Oh, cool. What do you?
That's how I saw the bases.
What do you play, Flinty? What do you paint and collect? Spray paint and alcohol. Yes.
That's how I smell.
The best concoction.
Now pick.
The true perfume of champions. Okay, pink. Oh, okay. This brand of pink. I've never seen this.
This is very pink.
Yeah.
Extremely pink.
Is it like one of those super saturated, kind of like high pigmentation paints?
Extremely high pigment.
It's
Okay,
watery.
so
I didn't think it was.
oh, this is still too wet. That's a shame. I'll just paint the. Well, the hair is gonna be the highlight anyway.
Oh. You still have her wraps to do, her leg wraps.
Yeah, the wraps are gonna be easy, just like pale flesh.
Yeah.
Maybe with a little yellow on top.
Yeah.
Oh, dirty paint box. There we go.
Intersphere and Clan, Duchy of Occidente, FRR, and Clan Ghost Bear. Oh, okay. I've not heard of the Duchy of Occidente or whatever it is, but FRR and Ghost Bear like post clan, they're supposed to like get together, right? Like Ghost Bear invades and then kind of like adopts Rasselhaug. That's kind of neat. You go for like little Viking themes, blues, and some of like the Viking patterns. Pretty cool. I think the FRR is a big fan favorite. Although they get kind of destroyed in the lore. At least up until Invasion, which I only really know the lore up to the Invasion years. Yeah, Rasselhaug has it rough, but they are a fan favorite, and the Concordant too, of like the non-major powers. Kukia saying quiet because she doesn't know what we're talking about. Sorry, we have to talk about fantasy and stuff like that.
It's fine. I understand by context.
Can't stand.
I was thinking about looking forward to Gundam Assemble.
Oh, do you paint Gundams? Do you do Gundam stuff?
I did Gundams for commissions until now, but I never got a Gundam for myself because they're just too expensive.
Yeah, they're like upwards. There's like the grades, right? I've seen them at the store.
Yeah.
They're like 100 plus, like 150-ish.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're expensive.
It's okay.
But,
I'm sure you can put up one on your throne and see if people want to like, be like, I really want to see Kukia paint it. Boom.
I actually have only my the microphone that I want to get on my throne.
Oh, okay. You could always put like
maybe after that I'll put a Gundam.
Yeah.
I don't know.
As
it's too small for those kinds of things.
Yeah.
You know?
Microphone. I think you only really need like a Blue Yeti or an SMG. That's pretty much it. And you're pretty.
I have a
set.
$20 microphone I got second hand.
Oh.
That's what you're hearing me through.
Yeah. You could do Blue Yeti. Blue Yeti is surprisingly good quality. It's like 100, 150. Yeah, throw it up on Throne. I don't think it's out of the question that someone might want to be like support you.
I guess no, just it feels bad to ask people for money for my own like benefit. So
I mean, it's
for the stream's benefit is different.
Yeah, they're benefiting too, right? So like off of a microphone, they also get to see. They get to see you in a better quality, right? They get to boost, and then if they're like one of your fans, then they get like a feeling of there's a feeling of accomplishment that goes along with that too, because they're like, I'm pushing my favorite, like I'm standing my favorite streamer or content creator, right?
I don't know if I'm anybody's favorite yet, but it would have been nice to know.
Well, one of the ones in rotation and stuff. I don't think it's wrong to be like, hey, as long as it's benefiting the stream, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Too many Gundams to pick just one. I think if I had to paint one, I might pick the Zaku. They have a very.
I love Zaku.
They're
so cute.
They're very. Like how you paint them is very different. How you paint Gundams in the Japanese style is very different from what it looks like. You have like pens and stuff, and using a lot of airbrush. Yeah. Whereas traditional like not traditional, but like you like Western painting is more
artistic.
It's more
like
layers.
Oil paints.
Yeah, it's more layers and shades and base coats. Whereas Gundam painting seems like you're scraping off like the mold lines and cleaning things up and then spraying it and then doing like a basic ink and stuff. It's like a little less.
Yeah. The philosophy is different.
Yeah. Which is interesting.
But,
like I've always wondered what it would look like if you painted a Gundam in a Western layer highlight.
I would have, if I were painting a Gundam like a Zaku, I would have liked to paint it like as a China, like a blue China style, you know, with the little dragons and all the little writings on it, you know, like the, you know, those jars of cherries, amarena cherries.
Now.
Oh, right, you're American. Never mind. The culture gap is too big. I will post a picture later.
Okay.
But there is a guy that I would like to suggest to you who paints anime figures, and he is incredible. He's like one of the best professionals in Japan. He's called Tsukima Sangyo, and he is a master at airbrushing.
Okay. So there is a guy that paints Gundams like regular tabletop minis. They look nice but very different.
That makes sense.
I think the style would be very interesting to like look. I think it'd be very interesting to look at and
with like non-metal and stuff.
Yeah, and like the layered paint and like battle damage.
Paneling,
is, like,
layering.
Completely different. Yeah, neat.
That would be fun.
Neat stuff.
I need to clean my paint water. Does anybody want to drink it?
Would you like a sip of this green sludge?
It's nice and green.
Hooray! Have you ever put your paint water in a cup and then accidentally drank the cup?
No, because this is my cup.
Yeah,
this is
it's
like
hard to...
as big as it gets for me because I clean it like 3 times every mini.
I've definitely...
But I do have some matcha.
Nearly done that. Oh, wow. It's very green.
It's very green. It's also delicious.
The old sipping the paint water.
You know, it's like you can sell your paint water. It's like gamer girl paint water.
Gamer girl paint water. Oh boy.
There's a business idea for you.
Very nice. He's painting the little Uggs, her little shoes.
And booties.
Little boots.
I'm gonna glaze some details on top of. This is just like blocking out.
This is like the base coat stage, and then you ink it, and then you highlight it.
Yeah. I like adding details when everything is done, so I can check. Whether the colors are good.
Yeah, I think.
Exactly.
I think blocking out the colors is really good, because then, like, if you just overdo like the skin, for example, or one section, then it's hard to see what like the model looks as a whole. You kind of gotta bring things up all at the same time, I think, just to get like the balance right.
Yeah. After this, I'm gonna do the hair, and then you're gonna see how nice it looks with
We'll
pink
be
over
amazed at the yellow pink.
Yes,
we might need
be shocked.
We might need to incorporate that into our style. I also see that you put the color. You put like a little dragon or a little thing on top of the paint cap so that you can see. I should do that if I get back into painting.
Let me show you my paint cap collection.
Yeah.
It's so nice. So the metallics and the iridescent have a dragon head.
Okay.
And like this is brass.
Yeah.
And the game color and the model color have an owl bear, so I can tell them apart.
Okay.
And the air, the game air has a slime holding a skull.
What do you? Are they specially made paint caps, or do you just like paint these things out and then print them out?
They're specially made. Like this is like I bought a dragon model, and then I told my printer guy, hey, take the head and put a hole in the head
on the bottom. Yeah.
Because so I could not find ones that were nice enough.
Very cool. Very cool.
Okay, let's start with the pink.
All right, the pink. Is it genius or a dud?
This is one layer of many, but let me do a...
Oh, it's multi-layered.
Of course.
Okay.
I have... My light is too strong and also yellow, so that blots out. Just a moment.
Okay.
Okay, blue light should show it better.
Okay.
Pa-pa-pa-pa. I need to connect this to the orc, otherwise it's going to be a nightmare. Where's my glue?
Connecting it already. Won't it like? Okay. I was gonna
It's
say
really
like you might
bothering me.
accidentally paint the body or whatever.
No, my brush control is better than that.
Okay.
Hey, I gotta be proud of something, you know?
Okay. You would know
Too
your
much.
skills better than I would.
Now I hold. So is everybody here like a Battletech streamer? Streamer. Painter?
I think I have all my I have like multiple hobbies, but most of my channel is just BT Battletech. So I did like painting and I did like Battletech analysis and stuff. So that's probably where most people are coming from. I probably, if I come back to this, I'll probably branch out eventually. But I think most people are here are in that Battletech kind of thing. Yeah, only content I've done is Battletech, so it's reasonable to assume.
If it makes you happy, you should do it.
Yeah. Like Warhammer, yeah, but most people that are doing Battletech know fantasy, like they know D&D fantasy, and they know 40k. Like a lot of people are coming off of 40k because they're like little 40k refugees. They're like, no, 40k has screwed me over too many times. I'm coming over to Battletech. Yeah, and then they've obviously done like D&D and stuff.
They don't like D&D?
No, they do. Right. It's all like games. I mean, if you buy BattleTech, then you've been in a game store, and that game store probably carries
You know what
Warhammer.
D&D is.
Yeah, and probably carries, D&D.
I see. This is a little too thick, but I'll add some white, then yellow, then more diluted pinks to the continuation. But this isn't a bad strawberry blonde. My light is completely ruining it. Trench Crusade looks cool, but I'm not sure if, like, nobody in my country plays Trench Crusade, so...
I've heard not a lot, but I've been hearing things about Trench Crusade. I think they had a big, like, some of the bigger YouTubers in the space have been covering it. Wasn't it made by a guy that used to work at Games Workshop and got fed up with it?
Yeah.
I think that's good. I really think Games Workshop is dropping the ball, and with the advent of 3D painting and stuff,
Absolutely.
there's room for competition now, and it's not just like Pepsi and Coke. We're seeing a lot of different brands that are competing, and they're able to take market share, and they're able to create a better product. I'm surprised Games Workshop let Army Painter survive and live.
What choice do they have? Games Workshop doesn't have dropper bottles.
Yeah, it's very basic, right? I think it was a very silly move to let them grow as a company. Like, I don't know. It's so obvious if you work in if games and miniature painting is your job, it's so obvious that the painter dropper bottle is a superior design. It's just
Absolutely.
But yet they persist in doing it just to draft it. It's just greed, and then someone comes in and makes a better product.
I think that Games Workshop doesn't change their bottles because it would just cost too much money.
Doesn't change their bottles? Oh, like the
Doesn't
production
change
line?
their bottles.
Yeah, I don't know. It's so silly. It's silly to me that they would just drop the ball like that. But if you're too greedy,
Not Morello cherries, Amarena.
Very few people so far anywhere played Trench Crusade. Yes. I'll be looking for tabletop sessions with it. Yeah, I think that is a threat or a thing now. Like, a lot of people aren't really going to, or a lot of people don't need to go to the game store, and then you can access like global markets by going you can access, you know, you can play with anyone in the world through tabletop sim and stuff. Is there a rulebook out for Trans Crusade? I don't know. They were like showing
There
off
is.
models, and someone built like a game board or something.
There's a PDF for Trench Crusade.
Ah,
I mostly like the artillery, which she's a really cool model, I think. And everybody can make models for Trench Crusade. But you know what I would? You know what I would play? I would play Space King. If they ever brought out Space King miniatures, I would be there in a second.
Is that the one by the Flash Gits group or whatever?
Yes, it's so funny.
It is a good thing. I don't know if they would. I mean, I'm sure you could I'm sure someone's like made 3D print versions of it, right? Of like Space King.
Oh yeah, they're
stuff
already
and
there,
merch.
but there's no rules.
Wouldn't it just be
If
like?
Flash Gits
Yeah, I don't know.
make the rules, I would play. Yes, if like maybe I'll make like a Space King proxy army.
Yeah, that'd
Then
be
go
kind of
and trigger people.
cool. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Little angry,
You know what? I think
angry
I'll,
Space
I think I'll
Marines.
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I need more units because there's only the Space Marines now. Oh no, it fell into the black. Oh no, it fell into the black.
No, it's a disaster. No, water it down quickly.
Be quiet, you. It was on the nice shoulder glazing too.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
it's an ink now. There you go. It's fine.
No.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
No.
It's fine. It's fine.
Blah.
You gotta
Like Warren's ear.
suck it up with a Q-tip or a tissue.
I can suck it up with a dry brush just fine.
Okay.
It's called lifting.
Okay.
I need to paint it white again.
One-page rules is a way better system for Games Workshop. So I know some of my friends, after I left Warhammer, some of my friends like persisted and were like, "Yeah, we found like one-page rules," and I've heard that's quite good.
Yeah, I've heard that's very good. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I should do with my orc army. If I should sell it or if I should. I probably should because I don't. It's just sitting there. It's like a couple
If it's
$100
sitting there, then you should
just
sell
doing
it.
nothing. Yeah, and then just keep like
Unless
a
you
couple
enjoy
pieces.
like the memory of painting it.
Yeah, but I'm never finishing that army because there's just too many hours to put into something that I'm never playing with. You know, doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
So I might just.
Oh,
go
let me
into,
show
like,
you the pink over yellow.
the
I will
collecting.
focus my
Oh,
camera.
the finished product or okay.
No, it's not finished yet.
Okay.
It's just getting there.
I like the cultural difference, or I'm like, yeah, you gotta suck it up with this. I'm like, no, I'm doing this
It's so
just fine,
wet.
thanks.
It's so wet. I will make it less wet.
Yeah.
Time will make it less wet. This camera is so good that I can just like it can show my fingerprints. I also have a 5x magnifying piece.
glass.
Yes, that goes on the camera like with magnets. It's so nice. Ah, my
Oh,
gosh, there's
it's
some pollen.
It's a attachment.
Yeah, it's an attachment that came with the camera. Like I caught a spider once and I put it under the X5 to see how it looked like and identify it.
Oh, that's cool. Little microscope. Could you see his little hairs and his little eyes?
Yes, it was a jumping spider, so he was very cute.
I see.
Jumping spiders are adorable. Oh, here it is. Let me discuss to you. This is the X5, and now I have to bring it very, very close.
It's a blur. Oh. Wow.
So you can see like the line, the printing lines.
Yeah, you get like some real HD.
This camera is amazing.
That's
I
kind of
really
cool.
like it.
That's pretty cool.
If I catch a spider now, I will show it on stream. I don't know if that's like YouTube TOS.
A spider should be fine as long as you don't crush it. Like
No.
splatter
I
him
put the spiders.
everywhere.
I put the spiders in my laundry room so they can eat all the moths.
Oh, you have a
I don't
little
keep spiders.
spider zoo.
Yeah, they pay rent. I have like 5 spiders in my laundry room now, I think.
Rent is 2 cockroaches a month on
Cockroaches?
my doorstep. Oh, 2 moths a month, or 1 cockroach.
Isn't it cockroach?
I don't know. Cockroach. 1 cockroach or 2 moths to stay here. Otherwise, I will get the broom and knock your
Absolutely.
house down.
Spiders are great to have.
Pet spider.
Though I once left a bucket
Mm-hmm.
of water
Mm-hmm.
on the stairs after I had finished washing them, like in my previous house.
Mm-hmm.
Like on the inside stairs, there was a bucket full of water with some liquid, like with some what's it called, floor soap?
Uh-huh.
Is that how it's called?
I don't know.
Like, you know, the thing you put in when you're washing the floors.
Okay.
So, and I put it there, and I kind of forgot about it, and I came down the stairs a day after, and what was in that bucket? There was a tarantula.
That just wanted
dead-
to kill himself.
A dead tarantula,
Just
like
wanted to
with
end
its
it.
legs all askew,
Uh-huh.
inside the bucket of
Water.
Floor water. Yeah.
Wanted a little
It
sippy
was
and fell in.
Yes, it probably fell in or like wanted to drink and then like drank the bad water.
He's like, oh god.
And
It's-
I was so shocked. Tarantulas aren't local to my country. We don't have tarantulas.
Where do you find
So,
tarantulas? Where are they?
America, Australia.
Okay.
It was an American tarantula.
Oh.
It got away from. It was like an escaped pet, probably.
Okay. Gamer2 says spiders don't get along. Eventually they kill each other and only one remains. It's just Highlander in that washroom, in the laundry room.
Well, that's just letting nature take its course.
I see. I mean, I'm sure you could have like one in each corner, right? I don't think they go that far.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I've seen 3 of the 5 spiders in the last few days, so maybe they're eating each other. I don't know.
Yes.
I need more pink.
I'll be right back. Entertain chat. Don't stop talking, please.
You know, now that he's not here, let me tell you that let's see.
Okay. Can you hear me okay?
Ah, no, the hair fell.
Oh, it detached.
Yes.
It detached. No.
Okay, let's do this. Let's attach it again. Oh wait, I should get my knife for this. Where's my knife? Where's my knife? Ah, there it is on my leather desk. Okay.
Hair loss among orcs is a problem. Yes. It's okay.
Nobody talks about male orc pattern balding.
It's alright. Cookie is
You're
into
left with just a
orcs.
mohawk.
She likes bald,
Hello,
strong...
bouncing rubber ball. I see you on my YouTube. I am streaming, but I'm talking to a guy called Nerdy Overanalyzed, who mostly does like Battletech, and I'm talking to him on his stream. So you're more than welcome to join. Then you'll see my model as well.
Hooray!
Yes. I'm sorry, bouncing rubber ball. Can you bounce over there? Say hi.
Please bounce my way. Alright,
I have my YouTube chat open just in case, so my people can find me.
Yeah. I think we're just cruising. We got like 15 concurrents, so we're just chilling. Just chilling
just
and
about-
painting. Chilling
That's
and
about
painting.
the same as my Twitch chat.
As the Kukia stream. But those of you who are here, can you look up from your video game and follow Kukia on Twitch? The link is pinned. Click the link and click follow for more
I don't do
painting
Games
goodness.
Workshop. But I do D&D and other miniatures. So there's that.
That's good.
Games Workshop are terrible.
The Games
I'm
Workshop
sorry, does that
hater.
hurt your prospects?
I...
Bouncing! He has
Hello.
bounced over here. How are you
Ahoy.
doing, Bouncing? Good evening. Are you in a piratey mood? You're gonna download the car?
What?
What? I guess that reference is too old.
Omega... Kneet?
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much for the follow.
Oh. Your thing
Yeah, my
appeared on
Twitch,
my on my stream.
This is because you're
How
seeing my
weird.
Twitch overlays.
Ah, okay.
So like, this is also why you're seeing the bunny ears and all that stuff,
Because it's connected
Omega?
to studio.
Omega Knight. Where have you been walking to, Bouncing? What have you been doing?
Wandering around your area.
You should do your, Otto, you should do your painting on Twitch. It's a lot of fun.
You think so?
People can glue your stuff on. People can glue like stuff on you.
I've thought about like.
Live near a forest. Oh.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
if I did more. Ooh, another follower. Hooray!
Oh, thank you so much. Arcanagle. Archangel.
Yes.
Archangel.
Thank you for following.
Thank you for following me, Archangel down. That name. Can you be my angel? Is that it? Is that the vibe that you're going for? Wait, I need a sip of tea.
I don't know if I would do Twitch. I think if streaming was my primary focus, I would, but my focus is more YouTube videos, and I think I would stream just to supplement that. It's both my main thing is videos, and it's YouTube, right? But
Yeah.
it's been a long time since I've ever streamed on Twitch.
I tried doing long form videos. I fall asleep editing. It's so boring.
Yeah. Editing is a skill. Like
It's
you
a
need
chore.
Yeah, you need to hire help, or some
Yeah.
weird people like it, and you can hire those people, the little freaks that enjoy editing.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, it's something you gotta learn to do.
Bouncing. I love coconut water.
I've
So
been
delicious and
exploring-
refreshing.
opening some coconuts. Ooh. And then you can shred it and squeeze it for the milk. For the coconut milk.
Coconut milk is delicious. Anything that comes out of coconut is delicious. Like the shredded coconuts, they're dried in the oven, coconut rolls, coconut milk, coconut butter, coconut cream. San Tzu Miao. Oh.
You wouldn't steal
Yes,
a
that was-
car. You wouldn't
that's
steal
what I was
first, don't steal.
referencing.
Okay.
So they're saying you wouldn't download a car.
Don't
So
download
that's,
a Space Marine STL.
Well, the only Space Marines STLs that I will ever have would be downloaded, so...
But those are like, you can, right? Like they change enough of it, or like they 3D model it, so it's like Space Knights or whatever. Like I see those all the time with like separate companies.
Love Hammer 60,000.
Yeah.
Love Mace. Love Mace 60,000.
Yeah. Stuff like that, and they'll do like alternate sculpts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The alternate corps always look so good.
Yeah, some of them are quite nice. Yeah, I got the young green ones.
Sebastian.
Hard ones to eat.
I know that this guy is a Captain. No, not Craig. Captain. It's like a negative thing, like Captain Strict, Captain.
Is he like a Warhammer Imperial Guardsman supposed to be, or like
I
an
have no
alternate
idea.
universe
I have no idea.
commissar or something?
I have no idea.
He's got the little Warhammer eagle, the Emperor eagle on him. Maybe he's a thing.
Oh, this thing?
Yeah. Isn't that like the Warhammer eagle? Kind of looks like it. It's like
I
a
think
vulture.
that the Warhammer eagle is two-handed.
It's like a double-headed eagle, yeah. But sometimes they put like skulls or some different, like that one's a vulture, right? So it could be like one of the what do you call them? I mean, if he's not a Space Marine, but it could be like a Raven Guard chess piece. You know
I
what
think
I mean?
it's probably like a commissar or something like that.
Yeah,
maybe he's an Inquisitor
or something. Yeah, makes sense.
One of my guys told me, "Oh, that's Captain so and so," but for the life of me, I cannot remember. I just really liked how manly he looked. He has really nice veins on his arms. That's so sexy.
Manly, muscular.
Nay, hello,
bald,
Nay. Nay is one of my guys.
Bald and what were the requirements? Veins on his arms.
I like.
Yeah.
I like men with veins on their arms. It's very manly. It's very strong.
Men with veins on his arms, bald and
muscular.
Those are the
bare, thickly built.
Those are the requirements. Hello, John Chavez.
Hello, John Chavez. How are you doing? Nay, then why didn't you say something, Nay? Nay was the one who gave me the inspiration to paint the Oni. He just finished painting his own Oni.
Yeah. I've been so out of the game with like painting and stuff. There are so many good sculpts now. Do you just like go to like a 3D printer guy and be like, here, I want this. Go print it.
I actually play D&D with a guy. That he has a printer. So he gives me stuff that he needs for his campaign to print.
Yeah.
And I paint it, and sometimes I ask him for a model or two. And we have this arrangement where I don't have to pay, and he doesn't have to pay for painting.
Oh, very cool.
So we just trade.
I think if I was still into D&D, I'd probably make a collection of standard monsters and stuff to use. That'd be kind of cool. 5 or 6 orcs, 5 or 6 goblins, 5 or 6 skeletons.
I moved to painting only pinups, so but I do paint the standard monsters. So I have a collection of harpy pinups, and I have a collection of I have a lot of goblin pinups. Goblins are like prime pinup material for some reason.
I was looking at they have some thick short stack goblins, like the short girls
so
that are thick and curvy and
yes, very cute.
And
Twin Goddess Miniatures does a lot of short stacks.
Who?
Twin Goddess Miniatures. And there's a lot of Twin Goddesses there. Oh, I have one on my desk. She's not finished yet. I need to glaze her a bit more. But this is This is her.
Ah,
Very cute.
very
cute.
cool. Very cool.
And I have sexy necromancers. I have sexy orcs.
Right. Yeah.
all of my miniatures on my D&D desk
You're
are sexy
you're
variations.
just a little DJ. Good to know that women enjoy pinups too.
Oh, I really enjoy them, but there aren't very good men pinups. Like, I have a Skeletor pinup, which I really like, and a succubus, an incubus pinup, and that's basically it. It makes me very sad.
Sexy goblin painting stream. That'd be a good title.
I see. Well, you can paint sexy goblins with me if you want, but you'll need a very good camera. You can visit my stream next time, the Twitch.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, I can set you up on the Discord, or you can stream from here and I'll capture it.
Yeah, easier on me. We'll do that.
I can suggest some sexy models if you want.
A sexy
I'm still
model
waiting.
selection stream.
I'm still waiting for a sexy He-Man pinup by Twin Goddess Miniatures to match with their Skeletor, so I can put them together.
Should be fun.
Yes.
Yeah. The only thing that I got hung up on was like I was always functional with my miniatures. Like whenever I bought them, I would buy them to use them. But now that I don't play D&D, or I'm playing, if I did play D&D, I'd probably play it online. There's not really a reason to collect them other than like neat, right? And if I collect them, I want to show them off. I'm not going out to the game store, so they can't be really appreciated that way, you know?
I get it. Yeah, I wish I could take my minis to the game store, but there's no game store in my country.
Ah, okay, yeah. I mean, they're struggling here too, I think.
Aren't you American?
Yeah, but I mean, malls and stuff are like people are shopping online, so malls aren't doing well. And, so like it's not. They always were never really profitable, but I don't know how they're doing now. I haven't visited one for so long.
What country are you from? What state are you from, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm on the west coast of the United States. West coast of the United States.
That's where New York is, right?
No, the opposite. California side.
Oh, California.
Yeah.
California.
Yeah.
California, right?
Yeah. Oregon, California,
I don't know much
Utah,
about America.
Washington.
Oh, Pinup Jungle Commissar. This sounds right up my alley. Let me move all my paints. Check this out. Let's see. Pinup Jungle Commissar Anvil Industry. Is that the one? Oh my gosh, he's beautiful. Oh my gosh. I love him. You should put this on. Wait, I will put this on my thing, and you will be able to see it.
Seen people scan their miniatures into models for TTS. Oh, that's kind of cool. Then you'd be like, yeah, cool. I painted that. Check it out.
That's really cool. This is so cool. Look at this guy. He's so
sexy Imperial Guard Commissar. Yeah, let's go.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, John. I will. You know what? I think I'm gonna. Oh, is this an STL or is this? He looks amazing, and the pose is beautiful. Oh, this is. That's a shame. That's
Catechin
buying.
Kane.
Yeah. That's a shame. I want it, but it's expensive, and I will have to pay for like three times the amount of the miniature in shipping fees.
You can't just put it on your throne and then just put a picture like.
Let other people worry about it.
Well,
I don't think about it. I guess I could. I guess.
Because sometimes people will want to be like, "Yo, like, I want you to paint this. Here's money. Go paint it." You know.
I don't think I'm big enough for that. I have like only 150 followers. I don't know.
You never know. I mean, if you don't try. You know?
I guess. I suppose.
Never know.
Okay. I will. Okay. Once the stream ends, I will add it to my
just
throne.
throw like 5 or 6 miniatures that you kind of think are cool. and
Okay.
People might.
I really want to paint Kingdom Death miniatures, but the shipping is insane.
Kingdom Death looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Definitely neat. Like the horror stuff is pretty neat, and then
I
there's
like
like
their
some
pinups.
anime. There's like a dead anime game. What's it called?
Dead
It's
anime?
by Soda. It's by Soda Pop Miniatures.
I don't know that.
It's like
You wanna send me the link? I'll put it up on stream.
No, I'm trying to remember it. It's by a company called Soda Pop Miniatures that went under. It's like Super Dungeon Explorer. That's the game. Super Dungeon Explorer. It's like a really clunky game that never really took off. It had its like heyday pre-COVID, and then they have like anime style miniatures. So it's like completely opposite from Kingdom Death, which is like more realistic and horror. And this one's like anime. So you can do like a really interesting job with like the eyes. Like you can make the eyes like starbursts. You can do a lot of eye work. And then you can do like
that
very
sounds nice.
saturated colors. Yeah.
Send me a link. I might get some,
Okay.
especially if it's STL. It's very exciting.
What's it? Soda Pop. Soda Pop Mini.
Do you like how the hair is coming out?
I don't know. I think it's still too early to tell, right?
I suppose, yeah. I still need to do a lot of glazing, but this is the color I'm going for, the platinum blonde.
Interesting.
Maybe I should have gone red, but I have all of my orcs are already red-headed. Like I have like 5 red-headed orc pinups on my.
Yeah, you gotta change it up and
myself.
experiment, right? You gotta see what works. See what works.
I probably won't finish her tonight.
No. I don't think so. I don't think, unless you're like, especially I think if you're doing pinups, I don't think it's realistic to like finish in one sitting, right? Then you gotta work it back and forth.
Yeah. Okay, this one should be easy. What are the colors of boar? Like boars are brown, right?
Brown, yeah.
Brown.
Yeah.
I need to look up a reference.
A reference picture for the ball.
Oh, they're black, almost black. So I think I have the perfect color for that. Yeah, the German camouflage black brown would be perfect for this.
Okay.
Let's see, and their hair should be either black or white. I'll do it blonde, so it will fit with the orc color scheme. Yes, that will work. Where's my streaming screen? Here it is. Yeah, grayish brown. Exactly. That's exactly that color. Thank you very much, Marisa. Too many orcs have just red, so I went for strawberry blonde, but it's still not finished.
Give it a
But it's
try.
always nice to get compliments. Thank you. Dry brush. My palette is getting a little dry.
So what are you doing in your D&D campaigns?
I play in 2 and I run 1. Sometimes I run from my chat as well if they ask nicely.
Oh, like chat gets to be
so-
a D&D character, or you just stream it?
No, they all play the same character, and like the nicest idea gets chosen. That is the idea that I like the most.
Okay.
or if they vote on it, and then I have to do it. Last time they were on a spaceship, and it was pretty cool. They made an orc wife. The character that they were playing made an orc wife. I did not expect it, but it was pretty fun. My campaign is a very extremely serious one, where it is a non-Italy. The city that my players play in
is not.
It's
Italy.
called Porto.
It's not Italy.
It's a not Italy. Yeah, you will understand. The city that I play in, that I have the main city in the world that the players are playing in, is called Porto Crescente. And it's like Crescent Port. It's a big port city focused on wines, and there is a big river in the middle, and there's a lot of guilds, and like there's the city is like controlled by three main powers. There's the guilds, the church, and the wizards. So they're like keeping each other in check, which is very nice. And the story is that the party is a group of denizens from Porto Crescente. They're all Italian, except one of them, who is an elf. She cannot be Italian. And a dragon has moved into the city. An ancient dragon in disguise. And they have to find who the dragon is. It's a female dragon, and kill her, or move her away from the city before she terraforms the city into a swamp.
Okay.
So like now there's mosquitoes and moray eels in the water, and catfish have started getting purchased, and the days are becoming more humid, and it's all because of this dragon. So it's like a race against time to get the dragon out of the city.
Okay.
And like the dragon has ties with the palace and the government, and some of the people have been replaced by younger dragons.
Okay.
And I have the most charismatic people in the world playing with me, so it's a lot of fun. I have currently 186 NPCs in that city alone. It is an extremely political game.
That's a lot of NPC.
Yes, it's a lot of fun. And yes, GG Gamer, elves cannot be Italian. Call me racist if you wish, and I will stand on that.
How
Sorry?
did you run Vampire the Masquerade as a did you DM it? No. Okay, played in it.
No, I never did. I joined one Vampire the Masquerade game when I was very young, but it was extremely cringy.
Oh, okay.
Because everybody was like this dominating vampire, and they were dressed in leather with black makeup over their eyes. It was
okay. That kind of game.
The cringe was too bad.
Okay. Gotcha.
But I really liked Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I want to play a Malkavian run. I've never done that.
That's pretty. Yeah, it should be pretty good. Good. If you run VTM is supposed to be very political as like a game. So if you have 186 NPCs, you could try Vampire as a.
I probably should, but I enjoy D&D too much. I brought back a lot of the terminology from D&D 3.5 because D&D 5 is stupid.
Okay.
They've changed too much of the lore. They're extremely unbased, and I dislike them.
Okay. Yeah, I heard the races don't have stats anymore, racial stats.
You can't. It's racist to have different stats for different races. I rolled it back. It was stupid.
Yeah, that seems. I don't know. It seems like
that seems That is racist because differences should be celebrated, and they're just making everybody the same.
Yeah, I think it's. I mean, there are definitely too much PC stuff.
Way too much. But the beauty about D&D is that you don't have to listen to Hasbro.
Yeah, true.
It's not like a box game where you are limited.
True. It is your
I
toy.
have.
Yeah. It's like your toy, right? You can choose how to experience it and play
You
it
choose the world. You are the world.
Yeah.
Like my city, Porto Crescente, if you're an elf, you have to get registered.
Oh.
You have to get an elf card.
Oh.
That allows you to legally live in Porto Crescente.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
And that's because elves have done terrible things in that city. So the people of Porto Crescente are very worried about elves.
Yeah, I think exploring those themes is kind of good in a way, right? You get to explore it in a pretend world and kind of
exactly, because it's not real.
Yeah.
It's a pretend.
Yeah.
I believe it was Epicurus that says that a wise man can entertain an idea without agreeing with it.
Yeah.
It may have been somebody else. I don't remember. I'm not very on
Yeah.
topic with my
Yeah.
Greek philosophers.
Yeah. It makes sense that you would want to explore various themes, mature themes in your games, right? Just to like see what it's like in a safe environment or safe space. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like get it.
I don't have safe words in my campaign.
Mm-hmm.
If you're uncomfortable, you deal with it or you get out.
Interesting.
Because what can make you uncomfortable when it's a story? As long as it's not like, something extreme and in bad taste.
Yeah. I think within like limits is good, But yeah, I think they went too far one way, too PC on one way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Talon, I want to connect the board.
322. Oh, cool, nerdy. I recently got into Battletech, and your videos have been really helpful. Oh, thank you. What did you like specifically, Talon? Could you tell me? Because I don't think I would come back for a while, but I have been thinking about making content. Like, what did you like specifically about it, and what videos were your favorite? What did you find most helpful? Like top 3 things or whatever. Like, give me some review and feedback, because I'm going through my scripts again and trying to like refine and see what people would like. I have a pen here.
It seems that you have a big crowd that's really interested in your Battletech videos.
Yeah, I think I made helpful tutorial videos, and a lot of Battletech was mysterious to a lot of people. Like, it's a very difficult to wrap your head around game in the 80s, so just by breaking things down, people really appreciated it. And because no one was doing that before, no one was really like combining the actual tactics with the lore and kind of explaining things in kind of short bite-sized pieces. Yeah, so that was the kind of niche I lived in when I was doing this.
That sounds pretty good. You should continue doing that if people enjoy it.
Yeah, I think I do have aspirations to come back to it, but it is like a time thing. Plays, the how to play are informative and well structured. Tier lists were fun. Grasp what mechs are there. Okay, so the how to plays. So the like short tutorial, like how to pilot X mech.
Okay. Getting the mech, nerdy.
Getting the mech.
Also, hello, Talon. How you doing?
How much for a hey there, Commander, and a short rant on your favorite mech? People like that your mech videos include points on how to play. They're hotly discussed. What do you mean they're hot? Are there like discords where people are fighting over that? Over at my tier list videos? How to play the mechs. Reddit over Discord. I'm glad I was able to start a discussion.
Maybe you should try like
still yelling about the mechs.
Maybe you should do like a how to play every type of faction or stuff like that.
Yeah. I think that would be a good. I mean, I have like a whole list of ideas on how to do it. It's just like finding the time and to research them and put them together and figure out how they'd be compelling. Okay. My rant
pretty compelling.
On my favorite mech. Hey there, Commander. Are you aware that in the 3040s, post Greyhelm Memory Core during the Renaissance, one of the best mechs that you could pilot is the Phoenix Hawk from House Davion. It's probably one of the best well-rounded mechs that a commander can use. The Phoenix Hawk has the command mech quirk, which gives your whole lance an initiative bonus, as well as double ER large lasers and an AMS. This allows the Phoenix as its long-range weapon, and it has 2 medium pulse lasers as its close-in weapon. This allows the Phoenix Hawk to sit back, to determine what range is the best. What range is the best for it to, like, you can figure out where the opponent is weak. So, for example, if...
I'm going to go powder my nose, I'll be right back.
Okay. For example, if the mech is a long-range mech, you can close to short range and dance around it with your
No.
medium pulse lasers. Oh. Yeah. And if it's long range, if the mech is long range, or is short range, you can peck at it with long range with your double ER large, and then if it closes, you can use your medium pulse. The jump capability on the Phoenix Hawk means you can reliably get behind enemy mechs if you have initiative, which is helped by your command mech quirk. And yeah, once you're behind it, you hit it with the pulse lasers, you can hit it with a 9 damage kick. So it's an extreme threat to any kind of lights that try and get in. And the AMS and double ER large makes it ideal against something like a Thunderbolt. You can even take on like Dervish and stuff like that. So that's probably my pick for one of the better command mechs is the Phoenix Hawk for 30-40. Previous to this, you probably want to use the Wolverine like in my other videos. There's another variant, the Steiner variant. Oh, welcome back. The Steiner variant is also worth taking a look if you need something dedicated to ganking and securing your flanks. That one has a mask and a large pulse laser, so you can like keep pace with something as fast as a Locust, kick it. So very anti-light, and then if you get around in the rear of heavies, you can start hitting them with the 9 damage kicks, and then that pulse laser helps you with your dice rolls to hit. People like that your mech videos include points on how to play the mechs in tier list. Yeah. Advice: recognize why one is interested. Oh, okay. Quite nerdy and overanalyzed. We checked all the boxes. Well, enjoy. When I first got into MechWarrior Online, I went to find more and found about text of Black Pants and asked about more BT stuff. His exact words are, "That's not real Battletech." I mean, there are multiple... I mean, the original source material is from the 80s, right? And some of it is a little bit wacky. And then that's like, that story is kind of refined over and over again until we kind of get to where we are today. I would say MechWarrior Online, I mean, it's an online multi-battle arena, right? It's a MOBA. So, yeah, obviously, like, things aren't going to match up in the lore. Just like tabletop Warhammer doesn't match the lore Warhammer.
Yeah.
But, I mean, there's multiple ways to enjoy it, right? I don't want to get too... I would never want to get too elitist, you know, like, well, actually, that's not the real Battletech, you know what I mean? Which I'm sure text did not mean. But yeah, I try not to be too elitist about it. And if you...
Flexing on people who enjoy your hobby is very strange.
If you want to... if you want to enjoy Battletech one way, I'm not going to tell you, I'm not going to tell you to play it another way. I think, if you want to just play like, I'm going to throw whatever mech I want on there and play and have fun, go ahead and run with it. Don't let me tell you how to have fun or what you should be doing. It's your game. It's your game. Have fun with it. It's your toys.
I think that Reddit is a bit of a different world because people always argue over the most useless stuff over there. I don't use it much, but when I did, I just like put a message in like an ice cream Reddit, and my post got deleted because I have too little karma because I don't use Reddit. But I was asking about ice cream recipes. I'm not a bot. Why are you deleting my messages, Reddit mod? That was my experience with Reddit. It was very unpleasant.
Yeah, Reddit is a little... if you get like deep into it, it's its own little cesspool.
Yeah.
But it's good for information. I think Reddit mods are typically like overworked and underpaid, and some of them... There was like some research paper, and like some Reddit mods are mods for like hundreds of Reddits, and they're like some power, like they get some level of power or like kick out of being mod and being God for larger Reddit posts, and I can see how people kind of like fall into that trap and get lost in it as like an ego banning things. You know what I mean? Which is like,
I feel bad for these people. I feel sad for them.
it's not great. Video games adaptations must take liberties with the source material. Yeah, Dawn of War wasn't strict with 40K either. I think when you get close, people really appreciate that, right? So like the Space Marine 2 game was really, really well done, in my opinion. You really do feel like a Space Marine from like the feel of the gun, the kick of the gun when you shoot, the heaviness of the boot when you walk around, the weight, like the heaviness when you swing, all that. Yeah.
I saw the Flickazoid video about that game, and I laughed a lot.
Did you? Is he a comedy guy?
You don't know Flickazoid? Okay, do you know Seth Zinch?
No. Andy Dubrow,
no.
another $6.
Hello.
€6. Thank you, Andy, for the €6. With respect, the Phoenix Hawk. Respect the Phoenix Hawk, but I love the Shadow Hawk with a few tweaks. I think the Shadow Hawk is it's a very sexy mech in terms of design. That big iconic gun, and it's from multiple things. It is a little bit sad that the OG version of the Shadow Hawk is pretty bad. The OG version is pretty much reliant as like a cruise missile or like a kamikaze attacker, like with your heavy defense, eject all your ammo, heavy defense, and then just latch onto something and be a giant distraction carnifex. The only Shadowhawk that I know about that's decent is the Clan Buster version, once you get to like the large laser and SRMs. But what is your favorite Shadowhawk, Andy? What do you like? There's the Shadowhawk, the Phoenix Hawk, there's the Black Hawk, clans, a lot of hawks. Fave is still the Catapult. I do like the Catapult. I love me some multi-roll 4 medium lasers when things close. Catapult. Yeah, I do enjoy it. It's probably one of the better mechs of the box. The Royal. But that's Star League. Ill Clan, there's some nice ones. I hear in Alpha Strike they fixed it, but yeah, the AC5 is what kills the shot. Sorry, I'm like totally talking about BT. Listen, okay. Andy Dubrow. Andy gave us €12. Okay, we gotta talk about the Shadowhawk. If you're
talk about the Shadowhawk, it's fine. It's fine.
If you're paying me
I'm
12,
having fun over
if
here.
you're paying me €12, we're talking about whatever mech you want, Andy.
It's okay. I don't know the context, so it's just a little funny to me. But you can talk about whatever you want. It's your stream, man. Next time you'll come to my stream and we'll talk about pinups the whole time. It's okay.
Pinups, and
Yes.
how hot Majima is.
We'll talk about big budgets.
Big budgets.
Yes.
What do you mean budgets? What?
It's like that's what Flick says. For example, my VTuber has big budgets.
Ah, okay.
See?
Yes, I understand.
Now you get it. Okay, now you can go back
All right.
talking about your hawks. I'll be here painting. It's okay.
Let's see. The Shadow Hawk. 2H, the OG, poop. 2D, even bigger poop. Not enough armor. Andy, talk to me about your Shadowhawk. 2K is usable. It is the knockoff Griffin. 5M. A UAC 5 and an LRM 20. Still no pen. Streak 2s. It's the AC5 that's killing this thing. See, the HT. The Shadowhawk 2 HT is like usable, in my opinion. The 5 Steiner. 5 Steiner is actually not bad, but it's 3054, and then after that is like post. After that is all post invasion. You have a light Gauss rifle. I wonder what that does. Stub nose PPC, MML. Yeah, you gotta swap out the AC5. It's just too inefficient, I think. Yeah, I think just the AC5 is what just murders the Shadowhawk. That and the fact that it has like in LRM5 and SRM2, like just very inefficient weapon loadouts.
Yes, very inefficient.
Extremely inefficient. You gotta swap it out. See, she's learning.
Swap it out.
Swap it out.
What do we swap it out for?
Laser, like a large pulse laser, or like some kind of laser weapon, like a PPC.
Yeah.
Some kind of energy weapon. Obviously.
Yeah.
Right? Obviously.
Of course. You must swap out the LCD for RBC lasers.
Yes.
Exactly. What are you, noob? It's inefficient. You can't be inefficient in a game with giant robots.
You can't. Ugh. So much Shadowhawk slander. Listen, I'm just bringing you the truth, okay? Comstar, you can't believe everything Comstar says in them TROs, alright? Take the urban mech approach and take an AC-20. Technically, if you remove everything from the Shadowhawk, you can slap on an AC-20. Can't handle the truth. You gotta live in delusion that the Shadowhawk's a good mech. Now, I will admit, alright, if you need a good kamikaze mech, that thing will come out on top, right? You've got rugged and ubiquitous. It'll give you some... It'll be easy to repair the damage, but you can't be rocking that AC5, LRM5, and SRM2. It's not gonna work. Imagine liking the Shadowhawk in a world where the Wolverines exist. It's true. The Wolverine. Need to use the Wolverine more. But yeah, I think the Shadowhawk is, if I had to like redo the if I had to redo a mech, it'd probably be the Shadowhawk, because you really want it to handle kind of like the lore says it does.
You know, my favorite hawk is an osprey because of how they fish.
Oh, how does the osprey fish?
Oh my god, they're so cool. They dive into the water, and there's some like photographers who photograph the moment that they're falling into the water, and they're like an arrow. It's so cool. And then they come out with like a catfish 3 times their size, and just put it up in the air and try to avoid all of the cormorants and the pelicans coming after the fish.
The pelican's the one with the scoop mouth, right? He has a big mouth.
Yeah, exactly. They have no god, pelicans. They will eat a pigeon if they could.
Ew.
They would eat humans if they could.
Oh. The only bird I know that eats humans is the harpy eagle.
Don't they eat bones?
No, they eat they're like big enough so that they eat like monkeys and stuff. And then there's like people in the jungle who are like, yeah, they like take babies and eat them.
Wow, not as cool.
Yeah. They're like...
Sorry, you can go back to talking about robots now.
Oh, no, sorry. We can talk about ospreys, your favorite bird. Your favorite hawk.
I think that my favorite bird is a secretary bird because of their eyelashes.
Do they have do secretary birds have big eyelashes?
Yes. Have you never seen a secretary bird, like on the internet?
That's the first time I've heard of something called a secretary bird.
You should go look it up. They kill snakes by stepping on them.
By batting their eyelashes at them? Oh, they have little, like a little hairdo going on.
Yeah,
they're
really cool.
Very cool. This reminds me of this is probably like a Stellaris portrait. Yeah. I think there are a bunch of, there's like a Stellaris race that is based off of what these birds look like.
Really? Oh my gosh, that's cool.
All right. We are Andy Dubrow. Add Endo Steel. Endo Steel, 2 ER medium lasers, kept the AC5, SRM4, and a flamer. Is this for Mech Warrior Online? I will say swapping out the AC5 ruins the look. True. What system are you running this mech on, Andy?
Linux. There's people who run. I bet there's like people who run Lancer, not Lancer. These are like people who run these robots on like Windows, and people who run them on Macs. And then you have those pilots that go like, "Oh, running a robot on Mac is so much more efficient." And then there's the illegals who use Linux. I don't know. I don't know anything about these.
Oh, you're doing the pink shading. Very cool.
Yes, I'm gonna shade it green afterwards. That's why it's so like.
Okay. Are you gonna do her lip and stuff? I know for my mechs, my orcs, I did. Let's see, where did I put pink? I put pink on the knuckles. And the bottom lip. But that's for a Warhammer one. Oh, and the elbows.
I paint the whole skin pink, and then I glaze it.
Okay.
And like I put more pink in the places that are raised. So like the thighs, the knees. I think it looks really cute.
Yeah, I think the pink is a nice touch.
Yes, once it dries, I will paint over it, and then it will be less noticeable. It will also help connecting the hair.
When I was little, I had the toy mechs that if you push the button, the head would pop off. Yeah! I had a little action figure that would like... Didn't they have like the Transformers? The Transformers where you could like move them around, they transform into like an animal or whatever. Just Mega Mech as a thought experiment since Battletech isn't bigger over here. Okay. I feel like if I was to rebuild the Shadowhawk, I would do, just as a start, swap the AC5 for a large laser or a PPC, whatever you can fit. And then swap the LRM5 out for an SRM4 and swap the SRM2 out for an SRM4. So you have double SRM4s and then put 2 tons of ammo in there. And then, and with the first ton of ammo, do regular ammo, and the second ton of ammo, do Inferno, so you can swap between Overheat or not. And then, instead of Endo Steel, if you're running a campaign, because Endo Steel is difficult, and if you need to clear space, you want to do the Ferrofibrous, Endo Steel Skeleton's good, yeah. So you're right. Sorry, Endosteel Skeleton, and just do standard armor, not ferrofibrous armor, because the ferrofibrous is hard to find. Yes. But yeah, I think having 2 SRM4s. I don't think you can fit SRM6 in there in the head slot, so you might. Yeah, you probably do stuff with 2 SRM4s. Yeah.
Oh, robot skin colors and robot colors aren't very different. But hey, if you want to learn how to do skin colors, I would happily help.
Yes. What are my thoughts on the Hunchback 2C or Rifleman 2C? I don't know anything very much about the client stuff. All I know is the Rifleman 2C, if you look at the tournament video, it was used in one of the top 3 tournament lists as a, I think he used it as one of his anchor mechs that just sat on a hill and just started pounding things because they're very efficient. So, probably, the 2C Hunchback. It's the double UAC with like no armor, right? Double UAC 20, no armor, 464, ambusher. So, yeah, if I'm thinking about it right, I would definitely take Rifleman. Rifleman as a nice base of fire. And then your Hunchback 2C is kind of like a meme. Because it only has like 5 shots, I think. It's like 10 shots total, and then you double tap them for 80 or something like that. Yeah, and you just delete a assault mech or something before you go down, like 1 or 2
I
mechs.
might not know, but 2 tons of ammo for 5 shots, isn't that like huge shots?
Yeah. It has the biggest gun in the game, and it can shoot
Wow.
2 of them. Yeah, it can double tap. It says two of the biggest guns in the game, copy, and then you just pop out and daka, and then you have no armor, so then you explode when you get shot back. But hey, you killed a assault mech with a medium mech, so
Is that good?
yeah. You take out. Like,
I mean, yeah, of course.
yeah,
It's good.
obviously. What are you, a noob? Yeah. I think I can pull it up here. I have Mega Mech open. Let's see, Clan PW. So Rifleman 2. Yeah, 4 large pulse lasers, 40 heat, 38. So yeah. So what you're doing is you're getting in position, your large pulse laser, quad large pulse lasering for net 2 heat, and then you just keep doing that.
I have a support here that I must remove. Where's my tool?
Yeah, and you trade up. Yep. Yeah, I think that was one of the reasons why, because it was pure energy, so you can't get popped from ammo explosion, and it has really good armoring. Okay, center torso armor is 30, right arm 20, left leg 30, right torso 20. So you're taking like 2 PPC shots before you even need a test for crits, and you're not really getting crit. Yeah, Rifleman 2C, way better than the Hunchback. You're using my line now, huh? 1500. Yeah, Hunchback 2C 1600. The Rifleman is 23, so it's almost. I mean, it's significantly higher.
Okay, that's that. Let me show off. This is my God Hand. You might know them for their pincers. But they also make tools, and these are the single most useful tool that I have in my very large toolbox. I have all of the heads. They're amazing. Disco backs?
Oh yes.
Is that a robot?
The disco back is the Hunchback 4P, I think. It's a name for when you swap out the Hunchback's AC-20 for a whole bunch of lasers.
Get one of these. Get a God Hand. You will not regret.
Well, I have the regular
me...
Army Painter pin vise. What's the difference?
No. I don't have a pin vise. These tools are like for drilling, drilling supports, drilling pins.
Right.
These are for making lines in mechas specifically.
Lines.
This is for removing panel lines.
Oh.
This is for drilling very small bits, like the smallest is 1 millimeter. And also doing straight cuts. And these are my old drills. This is a very good tool.
I only have the drill bit on mine.
You should get a God Hand set. You will not regret. Everybody should get them.
Got lots of stuff to look up and buy.
It's fun though.
True.
Please tell me the disco back has like a big disco ball on his back.
It
and
has.
Like, he blinds enemies.
He has 8 lasers on his shoulder. 6 lasers on his shoulder? 6 or 8 lasers on his shoulder and 2 on his arms. And then he shoots his lasers, and they go. They
pew, pew, pew.
Pew, pew, and they go everywhere.
I can understand.
You have a little light show party.
The appeal.
Yeah.
You bring your disco. You bring your disco back to a raid, and you're the life of the party.
Yes. But yeah, I think
not a raid, a rave.
6 in the shoulders, 2 in the arms, 1 in the head. Yeah, emotional support. Yeah, your little small laser. Yeah. Yep, that one's very good. Very good. If you have a hunchback, just swap it out to that disco back. The 6.
Okay, let's paint eyes.
Okay, hold your breath.
My favorite thing. My
Hold
favorite
your
favorite
breath
thing.
and steady your hand. Don't mess it up
My
now.
hand is always steady. Oh, but my paint is dry.
Oh.
Da, 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 da.
How do I think the huntsman should be run?
Paint mixing ASMR. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay. White. First white. Let's bring the camera closer. Oh gosh. You see my... Do you see how it looks before the glaze? I swear it looks better. It will look better in the end.
Okay.
No, this brush is too big. I need my god hand brush. That's one.
Oop.
Let's do. Now I'll do the lips. Okay, good. Oh, I should stay like this. This is better.
Yeah,
Also
it's
helps me see what I've done wrong.
It's a nice view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was one.
Unfortunately, I don't think I can give you a good opinion on the huntsman, and that's because I don't have a good handle on the clan mechs. So what I would need to do is look at all of the clan mechs to get like a nice picture of how they're supposed to play and fight, and then I could probably give you an idea of how the huntsman does, because I only have like Secession Wars era specialty really. Just looking at the prime, it kind of looks all over the place, and like the 3049 stuff, I don't know. I'd have to see someone use it. It looks like it might have the same problem as the what's it called, the Bushwhacker, where it has a little bit of everything.
Bushwhacker.
Listen, I didn't make the names. All right.
No, the names are great. I love them.
Yeah, it looks like it might have a problem with like what you're supposed to do. This one's like a medium range thing, can kind of do anything, but I don't have a good opinion on the huntsman, on how it fits in.
Welcome back, bouncing rubber ball.
Okay.
I'm still painting the orc.
Yeah.
I'll be painting this orc for the next 3 days.
Been trying to make the gargoyle work. Oh, there's a good gargoyle. I can just give you one here. Oh, never mind. It's been a while. There's one, I think it's the other, I'm thinking about another one. Sorry. It's the assault mech with like mask or like jump and something. Jump pulse. My friend was using that against me. It was just taking out like a heavy mecha turn. It was gross.
How dare you be wrong on the internet? Thank you very much, bouncing.
True.
It's not done yet.
You need to be cancelled for giving
I'm sure that Reddit is going to like clip that and go after you.
slightly incorrect information. We should string you up like a witch and burn you on the cross for getting something wrong. How dare you miss that +1 modifier during that 6-hour-long game?
What are you, noob? Let's paint some highlights.
Yeah,
The
the
dirty
one with
paint
mask
water
and jump is the
consistency.
gladiator. Yeah, the gladiator. That thing was disgusting. It was part of why I enjoy playing IS is being surprised by what clan brings to the table because it's so different. And like I try and fight in the traditional inner sphere style, and then I get blown out by clan players because like they, yeah, I have no idea what the tactics are, and that's fun for me. It's like, oh wow, I'm getting destroyed, like how it was in the books. Yes. The Fafi or the Corsair? Uh, the Fafi, I suppose.
That looks slightly better, but still not good enough.
The Corsair could be
Let's see.
anything. The traditional Corsair is not really great. There's no like official Corsair mech, and like lore wise, there are Franken mechs. So yeah, the Fafi. The Fafi has like double Gauss or something, right? Double Gauss or double heavy Gauss. That seems like fun.
Corsair, Corsairf, Corsefire, Course. What was the last one? I don't remember.
Trench Crusade needs a video game. It didn't Trench Crusade just release like a year or two ago? Double improved heavy Gauss. Oh lord.
Yeah, Trent Crusade released like a year ago, maybe two.
Yeah.
Once they get a video game, it will happen. I think it will happen in the next few years.
Yeah.
It's gonna become super relevant.
Yeah. I think I can like I personally can feel like Games Workshop is kind of like leaning on its IP to make video games, kind of like how Disney leans on its IP to make like toys and stuff. Because it's a very rich IP, and I can see them like seeing a threat, like the 3D printing as a threat to their gaming. So I can see why they pull back from tabletop and kind of leave that on the back burner or like stable, while they transition into like building good video games or like licensing their brand to good video games. But I think they're making it so that the game is really inaccessible. But yeah, I do agree, like getting a video game would help bring awareness. But I don't know if they have the money to do that or the willpower.
They will. Give them a few years.
No.
But Games Workshop are just focusing on the easy money and forgetting who propped them up, which is the fans.
Yeah.
And that is why I hope for their downfall, and may it happen soon. Hasbro as well. They should both like have mass firings until they fire all the HR and all the quality people, and then get good people to write their games again.
Yeah, I think it's survival.
It's unfocused.
Survival of the fittest, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I usually stream on Twitch. Should I not speak about our Lord and Savior Games Workshop? Should I?
You can.
Is this like a base take? I don't know.
I don't
even know
know
what that means.
I don't know. Usually people don't.
I just don't like them.
Hate that hard. I mean, I will say there is definitely room for improvement. Okay.
There's room for competition.
Yeah, and I think it's the circle of life where hey, if you aren't making a good product, someone else is gonna. And
absolutely.
The technology is such that you can make
least angry Games.
You can
Workshop
make a good
fan.
product. Yeah.
I'm not a Games Workshop fan. I haven't spent money on Games Workshop in a decade.
Wow.
I get, I don't want to say what I'm doing, but there are ways to enjoy it without paying.
I see.
Mostly by proxies. Tomahawk. Okay. I suppose you mean the YouTube chat. Oh no, he is not painting. In fact, he is only looking at me while I'm painting.
Judging her. And
5 minutes before the stream started, he was like, "Oh, by the way, I'm not going to paint. Good luck."
Have fun.
So cruel. Yes, you cannot hear him on my. Why am I still streaming? I think I forgot to turn it off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to stream
Yeah.
basically because I'm basically on his stream.
Huh.
But that's
Oh,
okay. He'll come to my stream and he'll paint boobs. You will see him
I
struggle
am.
with skin colors like I'm struggling with my
Will,
skin colors.
will I be painting pinups?
Yes, you will be painting a pinup. That is
Okay.
your. You will be painting a pinup, and I'll sit on the sidelines and judge you.
And watch you. No! That's not how you're supposed to do it.
That's fine. I don't mind visiting somebody else to paint miniatures. It's fun. I get to hear all about giant robots.
We can. I don't know if I have a pinup, but maybe I can eBay one or.
I will link
surf
you
for
an
one.
easy pinup if you want.
Okay.
You have no choice.
And then you make her paint a battle mech mini. True.
Sure, I don't mind.
Yeah.
I don't mind. Is there any proxy that I can paint or like any STL file?
I don't think so. Oh, yeah, there's probably STL files you can find.
Your solution is going to be to put it on Throne, but that's gonna take too long.
But you could also put it on Throne.
No, it will take like years. You just don't want to paint the. You just don't want to paint the
Pinup.
thing with me, do you?
I can paint a pinup. Yeah, I'm down.
I can. Yeah, you can paint a pinup. You think so?
Yeah. What is your opinion on kebabs? Are those the things like with like vegetables and meat on a stick? I think
Why?
they
No, he's trying to trigger me. That's
Oh.
what he's doing.
they
He's trying to trigger
yeah.
me.
I had them as a kid. They always would stab my mouth, so I didn't really enjoy them. You know?
Why would they stab your mouth? Did you push the spike into your mouth?
Yeah. Because I ate it like a lollipop, and I was like, no, this is not the way to do. This is not the way to
That's
go.
that's not the way to go.
Yeah.
I actually I had an argument in my stream about kebab on pizza. Only later did I realize that they were talking about doner kebab, which is a sin against God and everything that is holy and everything that is good in life.
I see.
It is just a dried up piece of unflavored beef jerky,
Oh,
like a shoe sole.
interesting.
And apparently, doner kebab on pizza is a thing in your
Uncultured
uncultured-
cesspool of a country.
yes, uncultured state or
Okay.
country or whatever you are. I don't know,
see.
continent.
I see. Condemning the
Um,
entire American continent.
Kebab on pizza is bad because let's assume you put it on a pizza when the kebab is uncooked. Then you have then when the meat cooks, it gives out fluids, and these fluids make your meat wet, make your dough wet.
Dough wet.
And then let's assume you put it on pizza when it's cooked. So then your dough doesn't get wet.
And your
And,
meat's dry.
If you do that, then it dries out the meat.
Uh,
And I thought they were talking about like proper kebab, not doner kebab, not this abomination. They were talking about doner, which is unacceptable, absolutely unacceptable.
I see.
I do not like that.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
do
by
not
the
like
way,
that one bit.
we said we'd stream for 2 hours. We are
Oh,
at
are we at 2 hours already?
And 18 minutes. Yes, we're at 20
Are
minutes
we?
over.
Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
Yes.
Wow. I guess that's it. Then I'll continue this orc on my stream,
Okay.
and I will continue glazing her,
Yes.
and you will join me, and you will paint pinups and talk about boobs, or perhaps robots with the tomahawk because he likes the robots as well.
Yeah, we can talk about things that are TOS on your stream.
Pineapple on kebab is okay because pineapple gets roasted alongside the meat and gets caramelized, and it's very delicious. But it can't be a doner kebab. It will have to be a proper kebab. You know, you get beef, raw beef that has been ground up very thickly, and you mix it up with lamb fat, cumin, paprika, chili if you want, cinnamon if you want. There's plenty you can do. Um, but not doner kebab. If anybody wants a good kebab recipe, please tell me. I have like five. I have I can mix them with bone marrow. I can make them like super spicy, and you add coriander to them. Anyway, I like cooking.
I'm also a cooking fan, although I've never cooked
Oh, look at
kebabs.
that.
Yeah. Okay, are you gonna end stream on your side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
it was a pleasure meeting everybody.
Yes. Don't
Lots
forget
of fun.
to
Oh,
subscribe to Kukia
yes, I
on
paint miniatures.
Twitter and her YouTube
It's not Twitter. I don't care about
or
Twitter.
Twitch
I care
and
about
YouTube. Yeah.
I care about you know, Twitch, about getting people to talk to me on
Okay.
Twitch. That is fun.
Okay. Twitch, follow her on Twitch. Click the link.
Yes.
Hit
Do
follow.
follow me on Twitch.
How often do you stream? 3 times a week? 2 times a week?
I do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yes, yes. Tomahawk unfollows me like once every week or twice every week.
I see. I see.
That's his shtick.
Okay.
Anyway, well, I suppose I'll see you on my stream. And when you're, oh, thank you, whoever followed. Let me call you out first. This is important. Variag, Variag,
Variaga.
Variagis, Variagis. Anyway, I will be turning into a pumpkin soon. I need to sleep. And this was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I had fun. Chit chatting.
You will see Nerdy on my stream when he comes to paint pinups. Bye bye.
Bye bye. See you later.